Hi, I'm Gilles de Ferran, a retired racing driver, ex-Indy 500 champion. Welcome to my home in South Florida.
When your client has a fast-paced work life, it makes sense he wants his home to have a more serene environment.
My name is Wojtek Faber. I'm the founder of Equilibrium Interior Design in South Florida and the co-founder of Equilibrium Group. Equilibrium Interior Design does high-end residential interior design for private clients.
His client could have chosen to live anywhere in the world, but he chose this waterfront property in South Florida to build his dream home. South Florida is color, texture, lifestyle. It's a vibrant collage of different cultures blended in different ways. This collage is where I work. I'm home decor expert Martin Amado. Let me help you design your lifestyle. Join me as we experience SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. This modern masterpiece is the home of professional race car driver Gilles de Ferran, built in one of South Florida's most distinguished neighborhoods on the Intercoastal. Now, this private residence was designed by Wojtek Faber. He's the principal designer behind Equilibrium Interiors and features a minimalist style combined with understated elegance. Today, we get an exclusive tour of this beautiful waterfront home. When race car champion Gilles de Ferran needs to slow down, he relaxes at his waterfront home. This modern 8,800 square foot house has 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms and was custom made for Gilles and his family. Designer Wojtek Faber took care of customizing the interior spaces to match the exterior of this gorgeous home. Let's race inside to meet him. Wow, Wojtek, this home is absolutely stunning. It is so peaceful, very serene as soon as you open that front door. What was your inspiration behind the design?
This is obviously a modern home design, and we always try to make sure that we instill enough nature and wood into the design to make it homey.
So what space are we seeing first?
After a while, well, let's start with the living room.
Can't wait to check it out. Let's go.
Okay.
Right next to the foyer is the main space for entertaining. That includes the living room. All right, Wojtek, so I can see those subtle references to, race car driving in the space. Right. I love how you incorporated the helmets and the trophies. So where to begin with this room?
The owner really likes to entertain, so the whole design of the home on the first floor is designed with that in mind, and how the spaces flow in between.
Yeah.
This living room can really open up and become major entertaining space.
And of course the backdrop with the blues, not only here.
Not only here, but also in the sculptures.
Yeah. It's very whimsical how I see the helmets. It's not something you would normally see, let's say in a formal living room. Typically you would think you would see that more in an office or more like a man cave, media theater room. But the way you incorporated Gilles, obviously his passion and his love for racing cars and obviously all his trophies. I know he did win the Indianapolis 500 at one point. I think it was back in 2003. It really does reflect who he is. And at the end of the day, I know your design philosophy is that the home should be a reflection of who the person is, right?
We can design the home all we want, but we want to make sure that the owner feels comfortable in it.
So obviously this is a 3-level home. We have so much more to see. Right next to us is the dining room and a cool bar. I can't wait to check that out.
We can have a drink over there.
Absolutely, as soon as we come back. And a dip in the pool.
Sounds good to me.
Coming up on SoFlo Home Project, on our next lap around this home, we check out some one-of-a-kind contemporary spaces.
Today we're at a home where we're going to learn why this family decided to change out their old windows with new hurricane impact glass on today's SoFlo Home Project.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. Today I have the tough job of touring this beautiful home designed by Wojtek Faber from Equilibrium Interior Design, but someone has to do it. So of course I volunteer.
Someone does.
So we already toured the living room, and I know that your client Gilles wanted this space to be more about entertaining, correct?
Correct.
That's one of the things that I actually always enjoyed about living in South Florida. And I like being at home. I like having people at home. I like having friends. Being at home has always been a bit of a retreat for me.
So right next to the living room, now we have the dining room area.
The whole space is meant to flow from one space to the other, and with an open concept, it's sometimes difficult to identify the different areas. In this case, we did it with the delineation of the ceiling. You'll see a lot of soffits incorporated throughout the home. You will also not see walking through the house the air vents that typically you'll see in every other house. And that's because they are interestingly incorporated into the soffits themselves.
What about the eggs, Wojtek?
They are a great sculptural element on the dining table, but also inside they hide
Oh, wow.
all the cutlery for you to use.
So it's design meets function.
Yes, it's a really cool feature.
Super, super cool. So of course, when you finish having a delicious dinner in a beautiful setting like this, you want to have maybe like after dinner drinks, right?
Or before dinner drink.
Or before, why not? Get the party started early. Cocktails.
With having this flow from a sitting area to the dining area to the bar, it really facilitates this entertaining process.
So Wojtek, when you see a piece like this, I mean, this is how a person can actually fall in love with an object.
Yeah, especially if it's natural stone.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
The bar was really an intricate design because of the very small footprint, and we needed to make sure that there was adequate storage for liquor, for anything that you may need.
And then the light can turn on and off as well?
Yes, it definitely can with just a touch of a button.
So you see, it looks great either way. We do have to cook sometimes, unless you want to order out, but there is a gourmet chef's kitchen
I think we can definitely
that you
cook in this
designed as
kitchen.
well to really maximize your client's lifestyle here in South Florida. So let's walk over there, and in the meantime, let's see what Tack Renata from Florida Home Improvement Associates has for us today.
When we met with this family, there were several reasons why they wanted to change out their windows. One, it's the original windows that were put into the home, and they didn't like the bronze frame that was now faded and discolored. They also didn't like the hurricane protection, although they had shutters when they went through Irma, and they didn't want to have to go through that again by installing the shutters. They also wanted to see if there was something available that could make the home more energy efficient. So we looked at a lot of different options. They ultimately chose a great product from Custom Window Systems that's going to give them the hurricane protection they wanted, also the energy efficiency they needed, and make the space a lot more comfortable. Another thing, again, they wanted to change out the bronze frame, so we selected a white vinyl frame, which is going to carry a lifetime warranty against fading or discoloring. So it's really going to change the curb appeal of the home while giving them great hurricane protection and energy efficiency. So now that the existing windows have been all removed from the home, we're examining the opening. We're determining what's required before we install the new windows. On these openings, we're going to install a new wood buck frame to make sure that this opening is secure and strong for the new windows that are going to be put in. And I know the family's going to love the decisions they made. So while the guys are finishing up the installation around the back of the house, we're taking a look at some of the windows that have been completed. This one right here is in a bathroom. They chose obscured glass for privacy so that no one can see in from the outside. It's also hurricane protection as well as energy efficiency. As you can see, they changed out from the bronze frame and went with a white frame because they wanted to change the curb appeal of the home. It has a great contrast to the yellow paint of the house, and it really looks good. This family's no longer going to need the shutters, so we're going to be able to remove this track from the home, because by choosing Custom Window Systems product through our company, they're going to get a lifetime hurricane glass breakage warranty, which means if anything were to happen to the window during a storm, the manufacturer is going to send us out a brand new window and pay for us to replace it. So there's going to be no additional charge to the homeowner, and they're going to be fully protected for not only the next storm, but all future storms. I love how this installation is going so far. The crew's just finishing up the last couple windows, and I know the families are going to love the decisions they made. Back to you, Martin.
Thank you, Tack. Great information as always. So, Wojtek, we are now in the kitchen.
Yes.
This spacious great room connects to a one-of-a-kind kitchen. It is minimalistic in style, but high in function.
We wanted to do something different in this kitchen, and instead of typical pendant lighting above the island, this hood extends over the whole island and incorporated LED lighting into it.
Now, I've seen regular kitchens, and this to me is almost like a runway kitchen. It's like a big fashion show walking up and down here in between the cabinetry. So lots of hidden features here as well, correct?
Yes, absolutely. So this door over here is designed in such a way to close off the kitchen.
Wow.
When the catering is getting prepared.
Nice. So your guests are out there having appetizers, cocktails, you know, the staff can be back here working,
Correct.
And the catering people, and then once everything is ready to serve, they just go back out.
Right, you just open the door.
Genius design.
Everything is seamlessly integrated into the space.
Okay.
From drawers
Oh, wow.
to refrigerators and freezers right behind here.
Nice. So you have a lot of seating here.
We find that when customers have friends over, they congregate around the kitchen,
Yeah.
and this high top is really conducive to standing by and just having conversation.
Very nice. This is all great, but I especially love what you created on that side of the kitchen.
Right.
Let's go check it out.
Okay, perfect.
So one thing that I noticed is, aside from the island counter, we really don't have counter surface space for like everyday appliances. However, you did integrate that into this side of the kitchen, which you call it
The morning bar.
the morning bar or the breakfast bar.
Yes.
I love that name. We should all have a breakfast bar. And it's called the breakfast bar because,
We have
ta-da!
the coffee machine right in here.
Yeah, so you have your toaster, your coffee machine, you have your blenders and everything, and it's all plugged in, right? Yeah, so the switch is right there.
Yes, everything in one place.
So you can make your morning coffee, and then, you know, sometimes appliances on the countertop can be sort of an eyesore. And then over here you have kind of like another mini fridge.
Exactly, there's probably creamer in there and all your morning juices.
Wow. And then there's another one on the bottom here. You can never have enough fridges in a house of this size. I love it, Wojtek, I love it.
Sounds
Genius design that incorporates form and then, you know, function too. Coming up next, we explore the upper levels of this home where we find some amazing waterfront views. From the foyer, we find a modern staircase that leads to the master suite on the second level. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. So this home is really all about location and also amazing views. And the master suite really appreciates both of those.
definitely does.
So talk to me about the sort of design inspiration behind this space, because I see a lot of the furniture is actually built in. Instead of just buying it, it's really almost custom built for the space.
Well, custom building allows you to maximize the use of the space, and with all the hidden storage here, you wouldn't know it actually exists. But we definitely accomplished that goal. Carrying the wood across the top, it allows us to frame the whole bed and make it more substantial.
Yeah, so it's almost like the entire backdrop, if you will, becomes the headboard and the focal point to the bed, right?
The whole niche is really the bed.
Yeah, and then I love how you balance this side of the room with the built-in cabinetry for the television, right?
Correct.
Super, super nice. And then this is almost like another secondary sleeping area.
There's enough room definitely for two on here. Great place to read a book and retire at the end of the day.
Yeah, for lounging. So this really feels almost like a mini escape, a mini oasis.
That's what a bedroom's supposed to be.
Okay, so this is beautiful. It's your own retreat. But that bathroom, when you first walked down the hall and I took a sneak peek, it's absolutely out of this world.
I think the best feature of the master suite is actually the master bathroom. You're entering into an amazing freestanding tub, glass wall that encloses the steam shower, amazing rain head shower, and double wall-mounted showers as well.
So, I told you the bathroom was not going to disappoint, and Wojtek, you shouldn't have. The bath is already drawn for me with bubbles, so I can enjoy it at the end of the shoot, right?
Absolutely.
So listen, comparing the two spaces with the master bedroom and the master bath, this is almost the same size, if not bigger.
Correct. It definitely is large in size for a master bathroom.
Yeah.
It's one of those places where you start your day and you retire after a really long day.
Right. And I gotta say, of all the designer tours, I've never seen wall-to-wall shower. But this is really more than a shower.
This is definitely more than a shower. It's a double shower with a rain head and also a steam shower.
Okay.
We can have a party in there, but I think the most interesting feature of this shower is actually that clear glass window over here that you can see through, and when you're ready to take a shower, you just fog it up.
Okay, I was gonna say, because if not, you're really sort of doing a little bit of an exhibition show for your neighbors.
Some people do like that.
That's great design. Wow, so really the master suite is a true escape from the everyday sort of stressful life, and of course your client being a former race car driver, I'm sure he can totally appreciate this.
You're absolutely right.
So we have so much more to see. So when we come back, we're gonna actually check out the game room, the outdoor rooms. But if you're in the neighborhood, shopping around for a home of this stature, or maybe something in a different price point, let's see what our real estate expert, Roger Losi, has for us today with his hot properties.
Hi, Martin. You know, the first day of summer is just around the corner, and for South Florida, that means beaches, boating, and barbecues. Well, this week, we are featuring 3 great properties that offer that summer lifestyle all year long. We begin here at 351 Virginia Street in Hollywood. This 3-level townhome sits 1 block from the beach and the popular Hollywood Broadwalk. The townhome has been completely remodeled and exquisitely finished. This place looks like it should be in a magazine. The wood-look porcelain tile flooring gives the home a very beachy feel. The kitchen features LG stainless appliances and quartz countertops. All 3 bathrooms have been renovated and done beautifully, I might add. There are 3 bedrooms upstairs and a mother-in-law quarters on the first floor. It has a brand new full-size washer and dryer, new air conditioner, and the electrical and plumbing systems were redone too. And very important to point out that all of this work was done with permits. This would be a great second home for someone who wants to have a place here on the beach or for an investor looking for rental income. And this gem is priced to sell, $699,000. Call me if you'd like to see it for yourself. Also this week, 348 Elm Street. This is up on Hollywood's North Beach. This 3-bedroom townhome includes an office and 4 full baths. It also has an elevator, 2-car garage, and a rooftop terrace that offers great views of the Intracoastal and the beach. The asking price here, $1.35 million. And finally, there are only 2 units left at Seaside Village, the brand new luxury low-rise condominium on Hollywood's North Beach. These buildings are directly on the Intracoastal. This 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath unit features Sub-Zero appliances and high-end modern design finishes. Seaside Village will have a waterfront pool area, and there are still a couple of slips left in the private marina. The price here, $1.25 million. For more information on these great properties, visit my website, it's rogerlosi.com, and click on the Hot Properties tab. And if you're in the market to buy or sell a home, give me a call. My team is ready to make your real estate dreams come true.
Next on SoFlo Home Project, we're getting to the finish line. We explored the 3rd level and end our tour in the outdoor spaces, which is what South Florida living is all about. Love it. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. So all day today we've been touring this magnificent custom-built home in one of South Florida's most distinguished neighborhoods on the Intercoastal. So beautiful waterfront view, and the entire home was designed, the interior spaces, by Wojtek Faber from Equilibrium Interior Design. So now we are actually in the 3rd level, I guess one of the best views of all,
yes,
even though each floor has its own unique view of the outside. And this is really more of the multifunctional family space, right?
Correct. This is where you retire at the end of the day and play some pool and watch some TV and possibly have some drinks too.
I was gonna say, and you say, have some drinks. Where do we have drinks? Well, over here, once again, one of your favorite sort of characteristics of your design, lots of hidden features within the built-in cabinetry.
We have a fully functioning sink hidden here and bar storage underneath.
Right, and then there's even a fridge over on this side, right?
Correct.
There we go. Oh, that's the wine cabinet right there.
Well, you can never have too much wine.
Never, absolutely. And then where, the fridge is here?
Over here.
Don't you love this, guys? This entire area on the 3rd floor can almost be like a separate guest bedroom.
Yes, and it has its own bathroom with a steam unit as well.
So why don't we go downstairs and take in those beautiful waterfront views with that outdoor living room and dining room that you created too.
Okay.
We'll have a couple of drinks maybe and end the show there.
Take a dip in the pool.
Yeah, absolutely. I brought my bathing suit, did you? Wojtek, so I can pretty much sit here all day and just stare outside at this beautiful view. So now with this outdoor area, I think the concept was to create an outdoor living room.
Yes, and since we live in South Florida, we want to make use of the nice weather, and living space outside ties really well with the living space on the inside.
And I love how even these 2 sofas are like sculptural elements in the space.
Right.
And then how you have the 2 low-profile small coffee tables.
In this case, we can actually reconfigure the space really easily. We can take the lounges outside, pull them by the pool, and reconfigure the space for another purpose.
Yeah, and once again, like we saw inside with the beautiful millwork and the natural wood tones, you kind of tie that area here as well with the darker finish on the furniture.
Correct. It was a real pleasure working with this family and Jill, who has a really keen eye in details, and incorporating all these artifacts that have to do with his life and career made this product really interesting.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour. I look forward to seeing your home. See you at the races.
Thank you for giving us a tour of this amazing property.
You're very much welcome.
We'll see you again on the show, right?
Yes, definitely.
Promise?
See you at the next home.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching SoFlo Home Project on this Saturday morning, and we'll see you again next weekend right here, same channel, same time. Ciao, ciao. If you missed any part of this home tour or you're looking for more design inspiration, check out previous episodes online at SoFloHomeProject.com. There you can also submit your own design disaster that needs my help. You never know, soon I could be knocking on your front door. Next week on SoFlo Home Project, Father's Day only comes around once a year, so we're going all out for this surprise makeover.